Hi, this is Bonsai Iligan. This is the forest planting that we just planted, and as you can see, it is already very dense, and I need to cut off the top portion so that to encourage the growth of the lower branches. Then it can somehow become a individually they will become tree-like, and then they will be wired to grow as branches. And so this is the status of this tree as of today in my garden, although placed in a very awkward situation. The garden is crowded, so this is its best place. Okay, so if you see, the trunks are planted quite closely with each other, and so I expect that in 6 months or in a year the roots will be entangled with each other, then you cannot remove that anymore one by one. So anyway, there's no dead tree, so there's no need to remove. So the more they will be entangled together, the better, and they create one large root ball for all of these trees. Naala nga ingkod dili dito mag I have Bonsai Iligan here, and I am accompanied with my bonsai handler, Ogong Taner? Ogong Dohilan, that's his real family name. So today we are going to Ogong will do it for me. We are going to trim and wire to start trimming of this tree. So this is sort of an update also of this Tugas forest planting that we videoed. So I will be making a playlist on this so that we can follow this through its whole life, hopefully, as this becomes into a bonsais. So individually trained. So okay, Ogong will now start. I will do the filming. Okay, one way to do this is that, or one thing that you have to watch is the suckers, because the suckers will consume the energy of your trees. And one thing also to notice, the principle of apical dominance. You will notice that the tree will grow faster from the top, but we do not want that. We want the branches at the lower portion of the trunk to thicken, and to thicken better than the rest of the branches at the top. So basically we'll be cutting also plenty of branches from the top, and then wire the branches at the lower part of the trunk, and then let it grow. So that's it. So right now Ogong is still removing some suckers, That's his style. We have every bonsai enthusiast or every bonsai handler have different styles of working, so I just allowed them to do their thing. So in this case, so we are in a very awkward position because Dudong is not here, so and we cannot transfer this to the work table. I cannot also, although this is just a 2-man carry, but a bit heavy, so but I'm not fit to lift this one yet with Ogong. So Ogong actually needs a partner, and Dudong is not yet here. Okay, so you will see that we will be cutting large or big branches at the top, sort of clip and grow. So I change my angle. I am now at the side, right side. So that's the tree. Those are the trees. Maybe I'll make a turnaround so that you will not be bored. You will also see some greens in my garden. So that one of this large one is a lime berry. No fruits yet. We have just defoliated this, and the leaves are quite yellow green. They are still very young. Okay, that one is a large pimpis. This has almost died about 2 years ago, but eventually they split up again. See, that has a very, very large trunk. Very big trunk. And then that one is a pemphiis, which we have. I call that a button pemphiis. In the playlist, that's called a button pemphiis. We have videoed that twice already, and in different areas, not at home. So one is in our city hall, and the other is in we call an area C3, because that is the highway C3. Okay, so again, this one has already 2 videos. All video was streaming. And here's another large one, and there's another large one at the back. So, and we have a Vitex Trifolia growing on rock. Cannot be seen, that's at the front. And then our rough horse planting. Okay, so let's go back to the tree. What's coming up, or what's doing? How's it going? So you can see that Ogong has removed quite some branches already, and they're on the ground. You might notice, what is that snake-like figure? That's a stocking filled with vermicast organic fertilizer. So we put it that way so that as we water, that will not be washed away. Okay, this side is quite against the light. Let's just give you another one. see how much ugong has already removed. Look up to the side of the tree. It's quite thin already. And ugong is trying to get into the back of the tree and removing some obstacles. Now Dodong has arrived, so they will lift that and transfer it in a more conducive area. That's quite heavy, but it's still a two-man carry. Kana imugong gamay. So we are going to plant another one in replacement of that tree which died. We have removed so much foliage already. See? So, ayun na gagawin. Ano? Masinay na mo tubo kong imong wiran. Ang dili na ako nag-wire na ako. Butan nagkukit ang wire. So I'm instructing them not to wire the very thin branches, because somehow if you wire them, that will retard their growth. So we'll just wire the thicker ones. Anyway, you can still wire them as those small branches grow. So what has been done as of now is that we have removed the suckers. We have also selected branches which we are going to use and which not to use. So what needs more to be done is to wire, especially those upper branches. the two are discussing how to go about the wiring and which branches needs to be wired and where to direct. Hi, Bonsai Iligan still. Now this is what's left with Tugas forest tree planting. So as you can see, there is thinner foliage now. Okay, we have removed so much and wired some of the branches that we are needing, that we will need, and we wired in black. So that's how they look. From the underside. So that's it. That's the status for now, and hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Dong, pastel ka dong, dong. Tayo mo buwan. Pastel no? Tugas nga katong. Hindi doon katong mature na ba nga wala sa yuta na kapag. You will notice that the pot crack. There's a crack in the pot. So that means you will have to change this, but not for now. I will see how much this pot can withstand. That's a crack. That's the trunk. Remove a lot of top roots. So the next is to unwire the existing wires, because you would like to have uniform wires. So we unwire the existing wires, then put on the new wire. You might say that it would be better if there's no need for uncoiling the old wires, but actually the problem there is that the old wires installed will bite earlier, so we decided to remove the old wires and then install new wires so that the branches will grow together. And then when it's time to again remove wires, we will remove them all together. So Ogong is now removing the wires. There are 2 trees which died, so we remove them, and hopefully we can replace them now. So if we replace them now, we will this tree composition will have to stay in the shade in this wood table, or in the stand, or in the great leaf, or we call that crate. So here we see Dudong getting some new trees to replace that. So here again we see and walk to you.